King Edgy here, bringing you another Gen 9 video, and in this one we are just climbing the ladder. That's what we're doing. We're picking up right where we left off last time at 2231. Our first goal is to get into the top 100. That would be really awesome. We might be 1 or 2 wins away, depending. And then our next goal would be to get to 2300. That's our reasonable goal here. That's what we're going to try to do. We're going up against Cocoon Evolution. Who, I don't know, is he a Yu-Gi-Oh fan? Does he like Cocoon of Evolution, leading to the perfectly ultimate Great Moth? Maybe. Maybe he's a Weevil Underwood fan. Not too sure. But he is darn good at Gen 9, and we're going to try our best to beat him. We've got Charizard against Phione here. And it's a fine matchup for us, I suppose. If we assume Charizard is Flare, Blitz, Outrage, Earthquake, Swords Dance, then we're pretty sure he won't one-shot us unless he decides to Terra into a Dragon type. So I think we can safely take Heart here. And between our 3 attacks, hopefully have some good coverage. He's going to Encore us into taking Heart. So we're going to have to switch out. That's okay. And I guess we'll switch out into Magnezone, who blocks the Thunder Wave that Illumise likes to send our way. So no problem there. I think we will Flash Cannon, just in case he switches out into a Ground type. And then we'll switch out ourselves, probably, to hide the fact that we're Ass Vest and not Scarf. Giratina, what is he going to do to us, though? Outrage, Shadow Ball. What does Giratina even know? Draco, Dragon Tail, Earthquake. Oh, he knows Earthquake. Did not realize that. Guess we'd better switch out. And Tornadus or Rotom. I think Tornadus is more valuable than Rotom, based on the first 2 he's shown, so I'm going to go Rotom. Block the Earthquake, which is great. Strike back with a Thunderbolt? I mean, he doesn't want to get burned, right? And hopefully he doesn't have a ground type based on the fact that he didn't block our Volt Switch. So let's Thunderbolt and see. Great, because he might Encore us, and it might be into Thunderbolt instead of into Nasty Plot. And maybe we paralyze him, which would be awesome. Maybe he knows Ice Punch, which would be less awesome. No, he knows U-Turn. Also not that awesome. But Giratina now comes out. We do get that off. I suppose we'll just burn him and let Rotom go down? Question mark? I don't know. Okay, well that's cool. Guess we'll just let Rotom go down here. And that's totally fine. Because now we'll go into... I don't really want the Life Orb damage. So I'm going to go into Venomoth. Because I don't want the Life Orb damage. Yeah. Don't want it. Get it out of here. Zard comes out here. I was thinking he might. But I was wondering if that would be bad or not. Like, would he really go Flare Blitz here? It doesn't seem worth it to risk, but he might Swords Dance into Outrage now. Yeah. That's okay, I suppose. Because maybe we can Scald Burn him when he becomes a dragon type, or if he does really outrage, we've got Magnezone to kind of help with that. We've got a few faster than Charizard too, so we just Earthquakes. Okay, that's a surprise to me. I guess now we will expect another Earthquake, but can't do anything about that, right? Can't predict and risk losing one of these guys, so we'll just Ice Beam. Oh, Earthquake didn't get us that time. Well, that's cool. Time to get in the zone. Magnezone. Because it blocks the only one we know he has. Stantler probably knows Earthquake as well, which is not great. But maybe we can do a little trickeration here. And hopefully he doesn't know Thunder Wave, right? Hopefully he's Ass Vest and we just get him. I don't know if this is the right play. I'm just kind of worried about the Illumise. Oh, he's not Ass Vest, so he's got Thunder Wave. Okay. And we're still faster because of the speed drop. Let's go. Hoopa comes out. Good thing he is not unbound. I guess we don't know anything great against him. He might be sub, which would be unfortunate. Oh, he's Nasty Plot. Let's get him, please. And lower that speed. Let's go. That speed drop was big. Was it big? I don't know. But we think he's Life Orb. Because he's clearly not lefties. And that might leave him. Oh, geez, and we're faster after the speed drop. So he is Life Orb. Cool. And now I think we're in pretty good shape as long as he doesn't have another Earthquake user. No, he has a close combat user. Awesome. Really cool. We're going to go Venomoth. He's going to revive somebody. It's going to be Charizard. Why not? We expect Double Shock here, right? But we're just going to stay in and Quiver Dance. No, he did go Illumise. I don't believe it. I guess I believe it. I don't know. No big thing. We can now Flash Cannon away because Pawmot has Volt Absorb. And go back to Venomoth. Ooh, it's Thunder Punch, Iron Fist. What's up? But that, we think that's still okay. We think that's still okay. Right? I think so. He hasn't Terra'd yet. But I think this is okay. Because even without Unburden, we're faster, so we might as well Gunk Shot, right? Yeah, but I'm not choice banned. Let's just put anything on. Okay, Chipped Pot. Close combat still knocks him out from this range, so we'll just go for it. And they'll switch to Magnezone. That was a nice U-turn. That was a really nice U-turn. Charizard comes out here. But Sneasler, we feel like Sneasler just wins it for us. Right, that's how we feel. He hasn't Terra'd yet, right? Right, he hasn't. So if he Terra grounds, are we in trouble? How much damage does Magnezone do to Charizard? Flash Cannon, so it'll only do half if he does Terra Ground. Oh, I think we lost. I think we lost. Right, because he Terra Grounds here every time. Just Terra Ground and Earthquake. If we switch out, he wins. If we don't switch out, then he does some damage to us. We do some damage to him. Maybe we don't lose. Maybe we don't lose. Just yet, anyway. Let's go. Right call. He burns us, but that's no big deal. Okay, we have to go to Sneasler here. Loomis comes out, but we knock it. We should knock it out with an acrobatics. No, okay. We just keep acrobatizing until we do. And now Charizard. It must know Outrage, right? There's no way it doesn't. Has to Swords Dance for him to win. And he gets the full para. Oh, we played it right. Oh. We played it right and still lost. What a bummer. Oh, man, what a bummer that was. Oh, we really thought hard about that end game, and we had it. And now we're going to play this one on tilt, so that's always fun. But at least we can set up some rocks early against Linné. Oh man, this one I'm sick about. We had it. Oh, we had it. So he goes knockoff. That's fine. He might encore us now. What do you think? Probably, right? Yeah. But that's fine. Is it fine? It's not great, to be honest. It's not great. You go Phalanx here to resist that. And, I mean, obviously I'm on tilt here, but what would happen if we no retreated and then next turn Terra Dark to block his encore? Would that be worth it? I'm going to no retreat anyway. I'm going to do it. Let's go. I mean, it's probably a huge mistake, but I felt like losing the Life Orb meant that Phalanx might be able to stand up for a little while on its own without going down. Oh man, I'm still so sick about that previous loss. Okay, so this is not the best, but we do have a defogger, so it's not the worst. And we've got some heavy-duty boots, so we can make this work. We can make this work. We'll knock off Spidops' boots. Oh wait, you turned. So he's not going to set up, huh? Well, I mean, this is terrific, right? We just Cramorant, surf away, get a Gulp Missile off. Becomes a normal type, but that's all right, right? Surf did 41% to him anyway. I don't know what he was hoping for there. Now we've got another Gulp Missile primed and ready to go. Leaveney might also have Sticky Web, which is why he didn't care about setting it up earlier. But we can go Skeledirge here. He might know Knockoff, but he might not use it. And we'll just Torch Song him. Get that KO. We're gonna Will-O-Wisp here, because he might Dragon Dance, feeling the need to. He does Dragon Dance. So that's okay. And then he knocks us off. All right. His Life Orb. So I guess the question now is, what do I do? I mean, I suppose that's always the question, right? Like Volcanion. I think Volcanion still survives. Because the other thought is Spectrier outspeeds. But I think Volcanion will survive. I'm just trying to think too, like, is it better to do Sudowoodo into Volcanion to get the water absorb and slightly more burn damage? Yeah, but yeah, maybe. So we'll go Wudo here into the Volcanion for the water absorb to get slightly more damage off. Back into the Wudo to take this knockoff like a champ. And now we'll just Woodhammer. Because at this point he's in range for our attack, I believe. I hope it was not a mistake to let Pseudo go down there, but that's kind of what we thought. Oh shoot, like, should we go Spectrier? Spectrier. Ours is Life Orb. To Crawdaunt. Terrablast does a ton. What? Okay.